Hey, good morning, friends. Hello. Good morning, everyone. So, hey, good morning, Vicky. Hey, Karen, good morning to you. Hello, hello. Yes, I did mention I had a surprise. We are on location today. We're out of the office. We're someplace else. Good morning, Karen. Don't worry, it's pointed this way, so you're all good. Yeah. So,
It's the biggest one.
good morning, everybody. Hello. Glad you're finding your way. See a few more folks coming along. Hey, Robin. Good morning. How is everybody? Nice, Vicky. I'm lucky you're here. So glad everybody's running in. One or two more folks coming along, and we will get going here. All right. Just a reminder to everybody, this will be our last 11:11 for a week. That we're going to be taking out time, taking a week off, and I'll be back next Thursday. So Thursday next. So you won't go a week without an 11:11. Just not as much as we normally have. But this is our last one. So I'll be headed to spend a little time with my mom and lay back a little bit, take a knee to get revitalized. So glad you're all here this morning. So, yeah. All right. Okay, friends, let's get going this morning. It is the 31st day of May, the end of May. It's going to be June soon. It's so exciting that we're going to come into actual summer. But it is a beautiful day here in the city, and I'm so glad you're with us and a part of this journey. I hope. So as you can tell, we are not in the office. We're not at church. We are at Cam's Laundry, which Cam's is just downtown, just outside of Government Center, down on 2nd Street. And we are cooperating with them and with a incredible ministry that we're starting up, a mission that we're helping fund and we're being a part of, and hopefully we'll have some of our volunteers here that'll come by to be a part of this journey. Now, and what this journey is called Laundry Love, and I'm going to invite in John here in a minute. It's good. We've never had a guest on 11:11 before, but John's going to come on, and he's the one that has really started this. It's been on his heart, which is a funny thing. So our partner church, James Medley, just down the street at Holy Spirit, and then our church, and then John, who we worked with at the Branch Supper. All of us have kind of found our way to Laundry Love from a different angle, from this mission from a different angle, and then John is the one who had the courage and the strength to begin making it happen, and we all got to just begin to participate with him in this, and so he really deserves to be celebrated and showcased here in terms of the great work he's started to do. So, there you go.
Hello there, everyone.
So I want to introduce you to John Milkey. So he's starting this mission called Laundry Love, and so I'm going to let him talk about that a little bit about what it is, what it means, and what we've been doing here in the city. And so we're super excited about it. Both myself, Reverend James Medley over at Holy Spirit, and John, who's done such incredible work. So John, what have you been up to?
So my name is John Milkey, as I was already introduced by Andy Stinson over here, and I am the director of Laundry Love Fall River. I provide free laundry services to all residents in Fall River, completely for free. I've been doing this twice so far. My first one was in April. I served 12 people and washed 21 loads, and today I'm doing it right now, and I've served so far 19 people and washed over 30 loads so far. So it's going pretty well. So yeah, it's just a beautiful thing. So people, they show up, they weigh their clothes, they give me their name, and I washed it for free. I have the card right here at Cam's Laundromat, and yeah, I just load up in advance, and everyone gets their stuff done for free. So back over to Andy.
So Laundry Love is a movement that's all over. It's actually international now. It's around the nation. It's all over the world. You can go. It is laundrylove.com.
Laundrylove.org.
Laundrylove.org if you want to go check it out. If you want to help out what's happening here, that's also a part. We don't usually make an ask, but we can certainly, any participation that you'd love to have in it. But it's this opportunity to simply have people have clean clothes. Like, that's the whole movement. It's no more than that. It's there's no catches, there's no, here, read this, there's no please stay for a song. There's none of it. That's simply this movement that we believe in the love and the help of people.
Clean clothes gives people dignity.
Yeah,
it allows them to, feel better about themselves. So it's just as important as a shower, as important as having somewhere to live. Clean clothes gives them that better feeling about themselves. So by coming here and getting your clothes done for free, you're able to just focus your money somewhere else, like housing, like food, because all these different things are very important things that people need in their lives. And us doing this makes it so that they can focus on those things and let us take care of the laundry aspect.
And as we've said about John, John, he's getting pinged, so I'm going to let him go. Thank you so much, John, for all of this and for being a part of it. Yeah, absolutely. So, you see, the thing is, and this isn't just about memes or being at the edges. This is, I think, comes to the really the beauty of what comes from John's first letter. John is the disciple that kind of, I think, distills what Jesus has to say the most, and he writes the Gospel of John. But then after that, he writes these 3 letters afterwards, which is really this distillation. Like, if you want to get the sense of what he was really about what he was really pointing at, there's the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John. These 3 letters that he writes, they're tiny, short little letters, but they become powerful in a way. And so he says this in his first letter: we love because we were first loved. We love because we were first loved. This is that the love of God comes to us, and then we get the chance to love the world as a result of it. That any warm, chocolatey feeling you've ever had in your heart, any opportunity, any moment you've ever felt like when you had, a people or a community or just knew that everything was going to be okay. That any time you've ever had that feeling, that was the love of Christ in the world. That's it. That's where it comes from. That's the origination of it. That's our belief, and that's our hope. And so, what this is about, what Laundry Love is about, and what this opportunity for all mission work that the church would take up at any level is simply about the sharing of that. It's not about getting people to it's not about scalps for Jesus. It's not about getting people to think about to adopt a particular mindset or a particular belief or a particular worldview. It is about the expression. Because honestly, think about this. Anytime you've ever cared about anybody, anytime you've ever really loved somebody, what did you want to do? What is the core thing of that? You wanted to show it, right? You didn't want to just sit at home in your closet and just have a warm, chocolatey feeling about, somebody. I mean, that's a byproduct for sure. But you wanted to buy them, you wanted to buy them a present. You wanted to get them something. You wanted to offer them something. You wanted to get them a coffee. You wanted to spend time with them, right? This relational notion of it, this relational idea that we can be a part of something. We can be in relationship with people out here in the world. The beauty of this is that we love because we were first loved. And that the ability to express our love to the world, the ability to just have people have a better day than they were going to have, that they might not have had planned on, that they might not have figured, known that some nice thing was going to happen to them. That we don't become purveyors of laundry soap or machine cards. We become purveyors of hope, and purveyors of goodness in this. The great N.T. Wright says it this way. He said that there's and I think this is true of all of our lives, that it's so easy to get just wrapped up in the mundanity, just wrapped up in the boring, just wrapped up in the self-possession of it too, and just I gotta do this, and I gotta figure that out, and I gotta decide what's going on, I gotta get the dog to the vet, I gotta whatever, all the things that are part of life. And N.T. Wright says it this way. I think this is beautiful, and I want to share it with you. He says, left to ourselves, we lapse into a kind of collusion with entropy, acquiescing to the general belief that things may be getting worse, but that really there's nothing much we can do about them. And we are wrong. Our task is the present. It is to live as resurrection people in between Easter and the final day, with our Christian life, corporate and individual, in both worship and mission, as a sign of the first and the foretaste of the second. How lovely is that? That simply, if this age is going to teach us anything, if we're going to listen to this age, what it's going to tell us is there's nothing you can do about it. It's all too big. It's all too much. You have no purchase on it. And that's the biggest lie. The biggest lie is that, we can come and be with people as we do laundry. We can come and be with people and buy a slice of pizza. We can come and just hang out, and we can love because we were first loved, and that our action of loving the world, even though maybe we're not feeling it this day, like we can get up and have a grumpy day and not feeling it. It's not about feeling state. It's about stepping into it and doing it, and then reconnecting ourselves with our first state of being loved. It's there and it's possible. But it means a little bit of sacrifice. It means a little bit of death. It means a little bit of dying to ourselves. When the great James Calvert was one of the great missionaries of the world, was when the great James Calvert said he went out into Fiji, and Fiji back in the day was famous for cannibals. That cannibalism was, and that any of the missionaries that ended up going to Fiji were directly taking their lives at risk. And he says, the ship captain tried to talk him out of going ashore again and again and again. He says, you will lose your life and the lives of those with you among these people. He says, they will kill you. And he says, and as they rowed ashore, James Calvert turned back and he said, we died before we came here. Friends, we all got to die a little bit. I'm not sitting among cannibals. I'm not doing any of that sort of stuff, and nor am I calling anybody else to do that or anything like that. That's not what this is about. But it's what Calvert was pointing towards was this idea that we just have to die to our little selfishness, like the little things that we feel like we have to get done. That great collusion with the entropy that N.T. Wright talks about, the way that we're acquiescing to the general belief that things are getting worse and there's just not much we can do about it. That's a lie. And John's work here today, and the work of the church, and the work that we continue to do, is a spitting in the eye of the devil that would tell us that. So my friends, I hope you get to come down and be a part of Laundry Love. Come help out. Like, it's great. It's a fun time. I hope you'll be a part but if not this, something in your own community, something in your own place where you can live out John's most distilled instruction of what Jesus was about, simply saying, we love because we were first loved. And then in that offering that love to the world is the way that it offers us a mechanism to reconnect with the love that God gave us first. And that this in the great cycle and the great kind of dying to our own wants and letting that go and maybe even dying a little before we ever show up allows us to know the love of God deeper and wider and more powerfully than we ever could in the past. All right, friends, that's my hope for you today. I'm going to go hang out and do a little laundry. So I hope you all will have a blessed week. As I said, I'll be away over the next week. Peace and grace to you all. We'll pick it up next Thursday at another 11:11. Peace and grace, friends.